We are back down here live on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, and one term, in addition to sustainability, that makes its way on the podium here a lot for the Open is artificial intelligence. Its deployment isn't limited to just technology companies. Even firms, yes, in the chemical space and sustainability rely on it too. Umesh Sachdev, founder and CEO of Uniphore, joins me now down here on the floor of the Stock Exchange. Umesh, thank you so much for joining.
It's great to be with you, Kristen.
What are the recent trends that you're seeing in artificial intelligence, really across industries?
Well, that's a great place to start this conversation. We are beginning to see an insatiable hunger amongst enterprises of all sizes in every single industry for their digital transformation led by AI. And here's what it means. We're seeing this happen in one of two ways. One is the emerging trend of AI agents. These are pre-trained, pre-packaged AI apps, which are beginning to automate areas like customer care, or human resources, or legal departments, and companies are beginning to see efficiencies come up with that. And the second is what we call the AI engine room, where some of the larger companies, the Fortune 500, etc., are beginning to use their own in-house data to train and tune custom models, which is beginning to become their intellectual property. So it's all across the board, and we are seeing companies all across America and around the world adopt AI in big ways.
I'd be interested to get your take on the chemicals company in particular, with new facilities that Eastman is building out across the country and abroad in France as well. How artificial intelligence could potentially improve a company and its own workflows like that.
So that's a great example. Let's see what's happening across the board. Whether it's a chemical company or an insurance company, the trends are very similar. There are the opportunities of using pre-packaged AI agents, which are able to automate repetitive tasks. And that frees up time for employees who might be working in factory floors, in areas of sales, in areas of human resources, and increases the free cash flow of these companies. But then again, let's think about what these companies have as their intellectual property. They have decades of in-house data and experience of how they've developed new products, such as chemicals, or in the case of banking, new banking products, or in the case of telecom, new telecom promotions. And these AI engine rooms are allowing these companies to take all of that historic knowledge and data and train it into a large language model that becomes custom for that company, for the task that that company performs. And so the opportunity, I call this, we are getting into the age of abundance as far as companies that are beginning to apply AI effectively is concerned.
I'm also focused on integrity when it comes to artificial intelligence, and I think many executives and Americans are focused on that as well. As a leading voice in artificial intelligence, how are you making sure that integrity, emotional intelligence, is part of this as well?
Well, let's talk about that, Kristen, for a second. At Uniphore, at my company, we serve some of the biggest companies around the world, and we help them with their digital transformation journey led by AI. We do this by providing them all the essential building blocks that an enterprise might need in their AI journey. And one of those building blocks is around integrity, is around governance, and is about staying compliant with ever-increasing regulation in this area. And I think even before regulation, it's really important that any company that either builds these AI models or uses them, they focus on transparency. So it's important what data gets used to train these models, were there biases introduced at the training level itself or not. And if you know of something that could have been done, how do you come out transparently and educate your customers about that? And so what Uniphore does for our clients, we give them evidence management and fact-checking tools that automatically check their AI models and allow our customers to stay compliant and always true to the standards of integrity that they might have committed to their customers.
Umesh, such great insight. Thank you so much for joining, of course, an AI voice for us.